Bellevue Christian Center for me is not just my church, but I call it my home.
It gives you a sense of belonging. It gives you a sense of being a part of something bigger than yourself.
I know by my own experience that Bellevue Christian Center is a safe place because it has safe people.
I wanted the close community, and I wanted a place where I could learn and grow.
This building represents a place where lives have been changed, even my own life.
Every person who comes in these doors has a story, and one of my greatest joys is to be part of a church where we've seen countless lives changed.
Bellevue Christian Center allowed me to be a part of their family, which was incredibly healing in my life when I felt like I didn't belong or I didn't fit in anywhere and I had no place.
We separated a little after our second year of marriage. It was the hardest decision I've ever made. We were out of resources, we were just done. And we went to Bellevue Christian Center marriage class. We went to, in fact, 3 of them. And on the last class, she said, yeah, we have time for you to do your testimony. And so we stood up and told the whole class that yesterday, we just moved back in together.
I made mistakes. I was not always nice. I was sometimes just kind of would keep to myself. I was able to take ownership of those things and, to look my wife in the eye and say, you know what, I blew it, I screwed up, but I'm sorry.
I was one of those people that wouldn't come to church, and I came and I saw Bellevue Christian Center takes away the uncertainty, it takes away the fear, it takes away much of what I was afraid of.
I was in this marriage where I was expecting it to be the one I dreamed of. Unfortunately, it was not like that. There was some abuse and aggression. When I think about Bellevue Christian Center, I think of my home. But when I was away from my own family, my own home, I needed to find a new home that could understand my situation, and he brought friendships in my life that helped me in the healing process and in the freedom that I wanted to live again, rebuilding my dreams.
And with all this significant life change, we still believe God has greater things in the days ahead. But if we're going to meet those needs, it's going to take all of us pulling together. So with this awesome vision God's given us, what are the next steps that we need to take to saturate our city with the heart of God? First of all, we have a facility that is very much in need of some updates.
You may ask, what does new pews and new carpet have to do with reaching people? Do you know that in the 22 years that we've been in this facility, over 1.5 million people have sat in these pews, have walked on this carpet?
So we're calling this the Greater Things Campaign.
To create a warm and welcoming place for adults, for marriages, for senior adults, for children, for teenagers, that they would come and experience the life-changing power of Jesus Christ.
You're going to be hearing more about this over the next few weeks, but this is me planting a seed saying, begin asking God to do something greater than you've ever imagined before through you as a part of the Greater Things Campaign.
It's going to take all of us together as we stand on the shoulders of those who've gone before us and have sacrificed.
And someday we'll look back and we'll realize that somebody else is seated on our stories. And I want to challenge you to partner together with the body of Christ at Bellevue Christian Center to see greater things happen as together we saturate our city and our world with His heart. We need to raise over $1.5 million to not only renovate the building, but that will lead us on a process to really renovating lives. I'm going to ask you to join us. Would you prayerfully consider over the next few weeks how God might have you be involved in partnering with us?